So this teenager is about to successfully pretend to be an actual doctor and even open his own clinic. Now his name's Malachi, and Malachi's 17, living in Florida, and bro really wants to be a physician. And one day in 2014, he decides to just become one. Because he ain't got time to be going to college and all that. He's not even old enough for college. So instead, he decides to just tell everyone he's a doctor. Now, I don't know how he thinks anyone's gonna believe him. I mean, he's 17 years old, and he looks 17 years old. I mean, this is an actual picture of him, but I guess this is his plan. And so he gets himself a white lab coat and a stethoscope from somewhere, and he heads over to the local hospital. And there, I guess he just wanders around the building, pretending like he works there. He goes in and out of patients' rooms, he chats with them, and he calls himself Dr. Love. So I guess that's what we'll call him now. Now, it isn't clear if Dr. Love, touches anyone or gives any medical advice. I think he's just kind of drifting around the building. But whatever, this is working for him. And so he keeps going back again and again, wandering through the hallways, acting like he works there, and this goes on for a whole month. But then, at one point, I guess he wanders into an exam room of a pregnant woman, and there's already a doctor working in there, a real doctor. And the real doctor looks at Dr. Love, and he's like, "Who's this child? And why does his lab coat say anesthesiologist on it?" Because the lab coat he found actually says anesthesiologist on it. And so the hospital immediately calls the police. And then the police come, and bam, they detain Dr. Love. This is an actual picture of him detained. And so he swears to police, "Yo, I've been a doctor for years." And the police are like, "Yeah, shut up, kid." And they release Dr. Love into the custody of his mom, since, he's so young. And for whatever reason, the hospital decides not to pursue charges. Now at this point, Dr. Love could give up this scam. Oh, but that's not what he does. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making this video. And so the next year, in 2015, he meets this guy, Perseus, and he and Perseus become friends. And he tells Perseus that he's a naturopathic doctor and that he wants to start his own medical practice, and Perseus believes him. And I guess he has a bit of money because he invests in Dr. Love's idea. He actually gives him $10,000 to open his own alternative health clinic. And so Dr. Love gets to work. He puts up a website for his medical practice, and he lists himself as the president, CEO, and founder, and he puts the title doctor on his name. And he says he has a PhD, but even if bro had a real PhD, which he doesn't, that's still not a medical degree. And of course, he puts his picture on the site, which again, to me, is a dead giveaway that this guy is